Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the future, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, making profits. I jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light watching them candles profits while I'm still in my same big profit. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? And make profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? And make profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? And make profit. That TTG money gang. And make profit. We some snipers.
Hey, yo! What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. A monster day inside of the TTG chat room. Congratulations to anyone that signed up last night, because you had not one, not two, but three different trade opportunities to absolutely kill it today. 60% gain, 100% gain, 120% gain. I mean, you just take your pick. Absolutely monster moves inside of chat. I told you earlier this week, do not allow yourself to get lulled to sleep, because this week is jam-packed with catalysts in the market that will move the market. And moving the market, boy, is it ever. A roller coaster of a ride today. We gapped up big, we sold off big, we then bounced back big, putting in one hell of an interesting candlestick formation on the daily chart as the 50-day moving average for the SPY has held. What's it all mean now going forward here? Well, tomorrow there's a whole long list of catalysts that are going to be coming out. You thought that today was volatile. You thought that this week has been volatile. You had a big sell-off day on Tuesday. Then you had the back and forth seesaw action from Wednesday with the Fed minutes. Then you come in today with initial jobless claims numbers and some comments from some Fed members, and the markets went from 402 down to 396, back to 402. Right? That's a type of action that's in this market. There's opportunity and there's follow through and there's momentum on all sides, and we are capitalizing on that momentum inside of True Trading Group on a regular basis. But tomorrow could end up being the biggest day of the entire week because it has the most catalysts by far. What is it going to do to the markets? What are the catalysts? What do we expect? How are we going to position ourselves to make money? That's the discussion for here today. Welcome, guys, to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the co-founder and head trader of TTG. If you don't know by now, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform available to the retail trader today. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you folks have come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free on this YouTube channel, where myself, other TTG Pro trading moderators, and special guests will drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons and education that can help you become better traders immediately. So make sure you go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. You don't ever want to miss out on these live streams. But why should you listen to anything that I discuss on here? I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught by professionals. My very first job out of college, working for a fund in New York City, where I went through a 3-month educational training program before they let me touch $1 of their money. That's how I learned. I didn't figure this out on my own. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession. That was the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, like I said, fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 9 professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from over 100 different countries reach their goals of becoming profitable. True Trading Group is the fastest growing and highest rated platform out there because we combine university level trading and investing courses, similar to the stuff I learned that I worked at the Fund in New York, and we pair that with premium stock market tools. We do live workshops and provide mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, futures, also for all styles of trading. So whether you day trade, swing trade, or if you're just looking for long-term investing, we do all of it inside of True Trading Group. You see, we also take that university level of curriculum, we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth over $5,000 to $6,000 a year on their own easy. These are tools that you need. These are tools that give you more information to help you make better decisions, to increase your chances of success. The problem is they cost a lot of money. $5,000 to $6,000 a year, actually. We know this. That's why as a company, we spent years building relationships so that we could put these products on our platform at no additional cost to you. It's all included with your annual membership when you do join the TTG platform. Of course, you'd also get access to the TTG members, the most successful, educated, helpful, and supportive community of traders you're ever going to find. And of course, all the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and I that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate as a group of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So folks, if you are new to the channel, like I said, subscribe, smash that like button, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on any of these live streams. We have a fantastic live in store for you guys here today. This is going to be a good one. We have to recap an amazing day for us inside of chat. Some fantastic trades. Okay, Enphase, Alibaba, Netflix, the monster winners of the day. Take your pick. You could have sat on either one of them, and that's why I'm saying big congratulations to anyone that just joined last night. We had a ton of people that just joined last night that were taking advantage of some deals that we had for people, and you guys joined and you were able to capitalize on not one, not two, but three what ended up being monster trades for us here today. And we're going to recap those trades, and we're also going to talk about the catalyst for tomorrow, what I think this market's going to do and how I plan on trading it, because that's why we're here, right? We're here to not only learn, but we're also here to make money, right? That's why you guys are all tuning into these live streams, because you're trying to get information, you're trying to get educated, you're trying to get an edge and analysis that can help you guys make money, and that's exactly what we're going to do here today. But before I do that, I want to give some time for people to log on, right? Tomorrow's going to be a very big day, so I want to get as many people on here as we can so we can educate and empower as many people as we can. You want to make sure that you share this stream on your own social media so we can get some more retail traders on here so we can educate and empower them and prepare them for what I think is going to be an absolutely crazy day in the markets tomorrow. So in order to start things off and give some time for people to log on, we're going to do a Q&A session. I'm going to open up the floor. I'm going to let you guys ask me any questions, whatever's on your mind, individual stocks, about the market, about inflation, about the Fed, about the markets in general. Any questions that you have, fire them away. Begin typing your questions in chat literally right now. You have questions, I've got answers. Type your questions in chat right now, guys, and let's go ahead and begin that Q&A. So don't be shy, folks. Just whatever questions you have, now is the time to ask. What's your take on recession over USD? I'm not sure I understand that question. I'm just going to answer your question as what's your take on recession? I'm not sure what you mean over USD, but what's my take on recession? I believe that we are going to have a mild recession. It has not shown its face yet. GDP is still very strong. The labor market is still very strong. Earnings are still holding up. But I believe that as time goes on and the Fed continues to raise rates, I believe that impact of the Fed rate hikes as the year goes on will slow the economy to a point where you may have a mild recession. I do not believe that there will be any type of a severe recession. I've remained very steadfast with my opinion on this topic for the last, I'd say probably the last 6 to 9 months. I think since we've been talking about this, that I've been telling people that I do not believe that we are going to have a severe recession. If you remember back in September and October when the markets were hitting brand new lows in the year, you had everybody talking about, oh, never mind recession, there's going to be a depression, and oh, the market's going to go down 80%. That ended up being the market bottom in September and October. And now you've since had this recovery as people realized that the world was not falling apart, the world was not ending, and the economy was actually a lot stronger than people gave it credit for. And now you get this relief rally, which has been based on the fact of a soft landing scenario and those chances increasing. And that's common. It makes total sense because we're not in a recession yet. As a matter of fact, you're not even really close to it. 3.4% unemployment. Unemployment is still going down. Initial jobless claims are still going down. And the jobs market is still very strong, and earnings are still a lot better than people had initially expected them to be. So there is no sign of a recession here yet. Yes, the economy is slowing. I think it will continue to slow, and I think you're going to have a mild recession as you get into the end of the year. But all that mild recession is going to do is going to create more volatility in the market to give us amazing trading opportunities to the upside and to the downside. You can make money actually sometimes faster to the downside than you can to the upside because stocks go down a lot faster than they go up. And then it's going to give us even better long-term portfolio entries. And that's really the way that I'm looking at it. I look at a mild recession as a screaming opportunity for me to be able to buy more of the stocks that I love so much for the next 3, 5, 7, 10 years in my long-term portfolio at amazing prices. And I think that that's exactly what you're going to get. Is SPY more volatile than QQQ? I mean, actually, I think QQQ, I would say actually that QQQ is maybe a little bit more volatile. It tends to have the widest percentage moves. So if you're looking at volatility just based on like percentage moves, I would say the QQQ does move at a larger percentage than the SPY. Typically, when you have like a huge green day or a huge red day in the market, it's usually the NASDAQ that's either up the most or down the most. So in that sense, I would say that, yeah, QQQ is a bit more volatile. If you're trading options, I mean, SPY options, the liquidity and the volatility there is just is unbeatable. It's even better than on the Qs, but either one is good. Casey Kemp, if a parent has cashed out last year in fear and doesn't know where to put the retirement money they're currently drawing from, where could they park the funds that would be better than cash? Okay, Casey, that's actually a really good question. When I issued my market outlook report for 2023, my top trade idea was actually short-term treasury bills. It's not a sexy trade idea, but it's free money with zero risk. And you're looking at 5%. You're looking at 5% interest on some of these short-term T-bills. You look at like a 3-month or a 6-month, or I mean, you're talking about, you haven't seen interest rates this high on short-term T-bills since the early 2000s. You got to go back to like 2007, and then even sooner than that, until you get the last time that you had short-term T-bills paying you a 5% interest, and there's zero risk on it. So basically what happens is it's a 5% annualized return on your money. And there's zero risk. Completely zero risk. So if you're at retirement age or you're nearing retirement and you're worried about the markets going lower, you don't really know what to do, and you're just looking for something to be better than cash, you look at short-term T-bills right now and you can keep rolling that money forward on those T-bills as interest rates have actually continued to go higher. So in January, I told everybody that one of the top ideas would be buying some of the short-term T-bills, which at the time were around like 4.5%. And I said, and then as they mature, like depending if you get like a 3-month, it'll mature on the 3-month, and you can just get another one, and now the interest rates are even higher. So you can keep rolling that forward. You're just getting free money. It's right now it's around 5% annualized return, and there's no risk. So I said that's basically like what I said to my father. So my father's actually retiring at the end of this year, and I had him sell a lot of his equity exposure at the end of 2021. I was very public on this YouTube channel and also with members of TTG that in September and October of 2021, I was selling the bulk of my long-term portfolio. Turned out to be the right decision. As you can see here, here's where I sold the bulk of my long-term portfolio. And you can see what the markets did. Okay, here's where I sold, and I announced on YouTube that I was selling my long-term portfolio. You can see what the markets have done. And what I've done is all the cash that I raised from back here, some of that cash found a home right there around 3,800 or 380 on the SPY. A bigger chunk of cash found a home right there around 360 on the SPY. And I still have another chunk of cash that is still sitting on the sideline that I would like to get that into the market somewhere, down around here later in the year. And I'm going to wait for that. So if you're nervous about this, and I would look at those short-term T-bills, but I do also have to state, Casey, I am not a licensed financial advisor. I'm not a retirement professional. So all I can do is give you what I would be doing with my own money. I would highly suggest that you go and do consult a retirement professional or a licensed financial advisor for your own retirement goals. But that was one of my top trade ideas for 2023 with those short-term T-bills. Just to be clear, last year's technical recession, 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP, was not the real recession. Whenever the real recession comes, it will be more severe than the 2022 downturn. Last year was not a recession. So you did get early in the year, you got a technical. So no economist in the world labeled 2022 a recession. So the technical definition of a recession, like in the book, is 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth. However, while GDP went negative, unemployment actually went down. So typically, in order for any economist or any organization to label a recession, you have to have 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth plus a 1% increase in unemployment. So unemployment would have gone from like 3.6 to 4.6, and then 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP, and you would have ended up with, probably a defined recession. However, the reason why you had negative GDP was actually due to inventory levels coming out of COVID and the supply chains, not because of consumer spending. Every recession that we have had in history, the United States economy is a consumer-based economy. 70% of all of our GDP and all the economic activity comes from consumers' ability to spend money. And if you were to factor out the inventory levels from earlier this year, which was a direct result from COVID and the supply chain disasters, you actually would not have had negative GDP because the consumer actually gave you, very strong data last year. So no one actually labeled an actual recession. So if you look at any economist or any organization, no one labels 2022 as a recession, even though you had the 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP. Okay, so that actually was not labeled as a recession because unemployment actually went down because that's how strong the labor market was. It was really negative GDP because of inventory levels. Now, as you get into 2023 and the Fed has gone through their rate hike cycles, now you look for, okay, as the rate hikes filter through the economy, which there's a huge lag when the Fed raises interest rates till it's impacted in the economy. So as the Fed raises interest rates, it could be 6, 9, 12 months before that is really felt in the economy. And that's why we think the economy is going to slow as you get deeper into 2023. And then if that recession does appear, it'll be a mild recession, but it won't be as severe of a downturn as 2022. Now, I think that you would go down and you would break 2022's low, but it wouldn't be a more severe drop because you're already getting into the slowing of the economy. And I think that you would, go back down and break this little pivot low here, but not by much. So if a recession does appear, I'm a buyer right here. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm a buyer right there. If you do, but the only way you get here is if you do have an actual recession. If you don't have a recession, you're not seeing these prices. This low that was put in October, if there is a soft landing and the recession is avoided, this low I do not think breaks. The only way this low breaks, I believe, is if there is an actual recession, and you're not going to know that until deeper into this year. And that would get, but I'm telling you now, you break that level, you get to like 340, I'm buying. I'm not selling. I'm buying at that level because I believe it'll be a very mild and short-lived recession. And I think that within 6 to 8 months, the markets recover. And now you're looking at the next wave of bull markets. And then the 3, 5, 7, 10-year wave will be the markets right back to that steady 9 to 11% gain on the S&P. And you're going to have such amazing opportunities to buy the future if the markets do get down to those prices. I'm not sitting here worried about the markets getting there. I'm actually waking up every day praying to the gods that the market does get down there because I want to back up the truck and buy everything that I can if we do see those prices. So should we wait till the bottom to get into the market? Seems like it would be hard to make money now. No, absolutely not. No. Completely no. Absolutely not. Don't ever try to pick the exact bottom. It's a fool's game. You can't do it. You're not good enough to do it. I can't do it. I'm not good enough to do it. There's not a single hedge fund manager on Wall Street or around the world that is good enough to pick the bottom of a market. You ask any professional that does this for a living, anyone that makes millions of dollars a year in the market, anyone that manages billions of dollars as a living, ask any one of those people. Every single one of them will tell you that it's a fool's game to try to pick the exact bottom. Even the people that are the most bearish on the market, like you have this guy, I forgot his name. The guy was just on CNBC today. His name is escaping me right now, but he thinks that we're going like below 300 on the S&P. But even that guy is not just sitting out of the market doing nothing. He's one of the most bearish analysts on the entire street, and he's not doing nothing. He doesn't have no money at work. This is the best trading environment that I've ever seen in my entire life. Hands down. It's actually not even close. There's opportunity every single day in every single corner of this market, whether you trade small caps or mid caps or large caps, whether you trade stocks or options or even commodities. There's tremendous opportunity in this market from a day trading and swing trading perspective. And I don't think that you can afford to just sit back and do nothing until you pick the bottom, because you're not going to be able to. And when the bottom actually does occur, retail is too scared to buy anyway. So retail waits for the market to go all the way back up until they say, oh, look, I missed the bottom. And then they come pouring back in at higher levels, which is exactly what I warned people against 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I came on, I did a live stream when the SPY was at 415, when we were sitting right here. And I said, I'm actually very concerned. I'm very concerned that, the market has gotten complacent, that retail traders have come pouring back into this market in droves. And I'm like, the fear of missing out is now taking over, and retail investors became net sellers here for the first time in 2022. They became net sellers, which means they panicked out at the bottom while they were buying the dip all throughout 2022. Retail was net buyers, net buyers, net buyers until September and October. They became net sellers for the first time. Now, at the very beginning of February, retail order flow reached a new all-time high as a percentage of overall market volume per day. That means that retail orders are now coming flying back into the market, and that's because the fear of missing out is now greater than the fear of the markets crashing, and that's ultimate fear and peak pessimism, which leads to a short-term bottom, and then ultimately, greed and FOMO and peak optimism leading towards potential market tops. And those are short-term bottoms and short-term tops, and ever since retail came pouring back in, the markets have done nothing but go down. So you want to understand, the waves of momentum and price direction in this market to keep yourself on the right side. But just sitting out and doing nothing, I think, is a grave mistake. Members of True Trading Group have learned, they've learned how to make money in any market environment, whether the markets are going up, making money in 2021, or the markets are going down, making money in 2022, or making money when the markets are up and the markets are down, which is so far what you're seeing in 2023. Because if you actually have a true education, you understand how to make money when stocks are going up. Obviously, you're going long, you're buying stuff, but when stocks go down, shorting stocks, buying put options, inverse ETFs, volatility ETFs and other ways, and for you guys to take advantage of the price action. You can make money in any market environment as long as the stock market is open. And members of True Trading Group the vast majority of them are making money in this environment. They're not waiting for the markets to bottom. They're not waiting for the market to get back to all-time highs. They're making money right now. Don't take my word for it. You shouldn't take my word for it, because I understand that, when I say stuff like that, what am I going to come on here? I'm going to come on here and say everyone's losing money? Of course not, right? So don't take my word for it. Take members' word for it. Guys, members of True Trading Group, do me a favor. Just type the $ right now in chat if you guys are making money and you're becoming a better trader. Right now. Like, if you're making money right now and you guys are becoming better traders, type the $ inside chat right now. Now, anyone that's not a member, my advice is just pay attention to see how many people type the $ on this side of your screen, because these people, folks, these aren't bots. These are real people. Okay? These are your peers. They're not smarter than you. They don't have more money. They don't have more time. They don't have more experience. They certainly don't have more luck. What they do have that you don't is a real education, similar to what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York, right on the corner of William Street and Wall Street. That's where our office was. That's where it all began for me. That's where I was trained by professionals the proper way, how to take advantage and profit from the markets. They also have access to $5,000 or $6,000 worth of the best tools in the industry that give them more information, like news feeds, dark pool data, unusual options activity, congressional trades, insider trading, insider buying and insider selling, analyst ratings, social sentiment scanners, trading journals. All of these things are included with your membership when you join the TTG platform. And that's what these people have that you don't. It's not luck. It's not money or time. It's just a real education, real tools, and they're part of a community of traders and investors that generally give a damn whether or not they succeed or fail. And that's the truth. There you go, Lucas. Lucas goes, I signed up 3 weeks ago. I did $1,000 with options today for the first time. Look at that. Lucas has never made $1,000 in one day trading in his life. And now he signs up 3 weeks ago. Boom, new personal best, $1,000 in one day. Young Tito, 154% gain today. We had some triple digit gains today. Obviously inside a true trading group. You could have took your pick. Baba, Enphase, Netflix. Yeah, we're going to talk about it, Young. We're going to talk about. I'm going to bring on Shai, one of our moderators. She had some monster trades today as well. I'm going to recap her trades. I want to recap my trades on the day. We had monsters all across the board. I want to talk about tomorrow. I want to talk about the catalysts, okay, and what I think that the market's going to do. But first, I want to see who's on the live stream right now that's not a member of True Trading Group. If you guys can do me a favor, just type TTG inside of chat if you're not a member. Way to go, Ben. Ben grew his entire account balance by 17% today. That's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So guys, go ahead and just type TTG if you're not a member of True Trading Group. Yes, live stream says, I'm here, paid for my membership today with his Baba trade. Yeah, my big win today was Baba. Baba was my home run. Let's see, who do we have here that's not a member? Just type TTG here, folks. Trade winner, JJ, Zordon. Hey, guys, just type TTG if you guys are not members of the TTG fan. I want to see who's not a member. Oh, nice. Trey Only says, TTG, I'm here from Trader TV Live. Yeah, we love the guys over at Trader TV Live. Brendo, Neil, Sean, great bunch of guys over there at Trader TV Live. We actually were honored to give a donation today for the charity and the cause that Adam, you want to come on, Adam, and we can talk. I know, Adam, you kind of handled all that today. There he is.
Yeah,
guys, for those that don't know, this handsome young devil down there, that's my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group.
Yep. So look, I don't know why it's echoing. Yeah. So we work pretty closely with Trader TV Live with Sean and Neil and Brendan and all those guys. Shout out to Katrine as well. Great group of people. This business sucks. Stock market education, financial YouTube channels, very few of them are quality. We believe that theirs is. And we also believe that they're quality people. I don't know if I mentioned Sean, but obviously shout out to Sean as well. So we saw that they were doing they were going to do a charity today for the earthquake victims in Syria and Turkey. And I was on their stream yesterday and I said that I would go ahead and, Mike and I decided that we would match them. They were trying to raise $5,000 during their stream today. And we said that if they raised 5,000, that we would match them 5,000. And they got to 5,000 this morning, and I immediately went ahead and sent over the other 5. I believe they raised close to like $11,000 or $12,000 today. I'm not sure what the final number was, but yeah, we were super happy to be a part of that today. Those are great guys and gals over there, and they support us, we support them. It's good when two good groups are able to kind of get behind one another. So yeah, Mike's been on Trader TV Live. I just confirmed today that Mike is going to have more appearances starting in March on Trader TV Live during the day. So yeah, love working with them. Hope to keep that going for a long time. And if you're here from Trader TV Live, welcome. You're in the right place. So.
Excellent. Yeah. So there you have it. Great. So we have a lot of new faces here. A lot of new faces here. Like I said, you guys are here from Trader TV Live. Welcome. Glad to have you guys all. Glad to have you guys all here. And what I would like to do here is, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news for everyone that was, just typing the letters TTG. The good news, I'll give you the good news first, is we had a huge day inside of chat today. Like I said, you saw how many, guys, members of True Trading Group. If you guys made some money in chat today, sound off in chat. Tell me how you did. I'd love to see when the whole team hits. We had some monsters today. Enphase, Netflix, Alibaba. We're going to get into all that. But if you guys made money in chat today, sound off in chat. Tell me how you did. We had a great day inside of chat, right? So, since we had such a big day today, the good news is I will leave the price of the membership under the $1,000 mark for one more night. $990. The bad news. All right, the bad news. I'll give you this one first. Waiting for the bad news. Is that we only have 8 laptops. That's the bad news. So we have been trying to get more laptops. We had 10 yesterday. We sold out of them very quickly. We tried to get 50. We were given 8. So we're having a tough time getting these laptops. We try to get them as often as we can. We haven't had them in like 2 weeks. We were able to get 10 yesterday and then now 8 today. So the 10 yesterday sold out very quickly. And so I will leave the price of the membership at $990 plus a free laptop, but only for the next 8 people that join. You guys want a free laptop and you want the membership for $990 for the entire year. That's all of our courses and all of our tools. There's no upsells for courses or tools. Go to ttgoffer.com right now and enter the coupon code TTG121. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. Because after 8 people join, you'll no longer see the laptop in the checkout cart. Right now it's in there because we have not had 8 people join. But as this live stream goes on, 8 people will join. This is not going to last. And then once these 8 people, 8 transactions are completed, the price is going to move up to over $1,000 and you will not see the laptop in your checkout cart. So it's only for the next 8 people. We tried to get more. We were unable to do it. So I'm only going to offer it here for the first 8 people. Go to ttgoffer.com. Enter the code TTG121. Joe, why don't you post the link in chat? Post the link in chat so people can see actually all of the courses and all the tools that they're going to be getting all the courses they're going to get access to. We can post the curriculum in chat. You guys can see every topic. There's 22 courses. It's a simplified version of what I learned that I worked at the fund in New York. Multiple chapters in each course, multiple lessons in each chapter. So you guys can see that. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures. It's all there. You get access to all of it. There's no like VIP courses that cost another $1,000 after you join. We don't play those games. So you guys join for the $990, you get access to all of our courses. But you also get the tools, right? There's no upsell for the tools either. There's Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, which is $1,000 on its own if you just went to Benzinga. You get it included when you join True Trading Group for just $990. You also get congressional trading data, so you can track the trades that members of Congress and their family members are making. You'll be able to have access to all that information on our platform. You also get insider trading, so whenever insiders of a company are buying or selling shares of their own company. You get Quote Media's full book level 2. You get TradingView's premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner, a simulator from ET&A that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data so you can practice implementing what you're learning. You get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, a social sentiment scanner, a trading journal, analyst ratings. All of this is included for the $990, but it's only for the next 8 people. Now, if you're already a trader, you may pay for a lot of the things that I just mentioned. So you know damn well if you were to go to all those companies directly, you're spending at least $5,000 to $6,000 a year for those tools. They are all included when you join True Trading Group's platform for $990. You're going to get a brand new free laptop. You don't have to enter your address when you sign up. After joining, you'll get a welcome email. In the welcome email will be instructions how to claim the free laptop. We ship anywhere in the world. Guys, we have members in over 100 different countries. As long as you live on planet Earth, we will get you that laptop. We cover the shipping. You'll also get a one-on-one mentor session with one of our mods and a double your money back guarantee. I talk a big game on these live streams. I get it, but I back it up with our own money. Anyone that joins True Trading Group, if you go through our courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group, and still cannot make back the $990 membership fee at least once during your membership, I'll give you back double. $1,980. I'll give it right back to you. That's how confident I am in the platform that we have created. Now, I can offer you that because we've only had to give a refund to roughly 2.83% of our users since 2016. We also have a retention rate of 78%. That's how many people are renewing their membership with us. We're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews. Based on that information, I can very comfortably sit here and tell you that True Trading Group's platform has worked for thousands of people from all over the world, from all walks of life. And if you put forth a little bit of effort, I think it can work for you, and I'm willing to back that up with my own money. When you commit to True Trading Group, you're putting up $990. Well, I think it's only right that if you commit to us for $990, I'll commit right back to you for $990. We're in business together when you join True Trading Group. You're not out there on an island by yourself. You're not alone. You're joining the TTG family, a community of traders from all over the world that genuinely give a damn whether or not you succeed or fail, and a group of traders and a company that is willing to put their own money behind the words that we speak on these live streams. But only the next 8 people get $990 in a laptop. If you have any questions, do not hesitate. We're full open book, fully transparent. You have questions about myself, questions about our mods, our trading, questions about the platform, anything. Send a text message to the number at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. You have a question, you text us, we'll answer it. Also, if you're currently a trial member, you used to be a trial member, or you used to be an annual member, and you guys want this deal, you have to send a text message because we have to whitelist your email address. So text us 786-505-4049. Again, guys, only the next 8 people. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right, guys. So let's head on over to the charts. I want to go over and I want to recap kind of the trades of the day. In order to help me kind of go through the market recap and the trades of the day, I am going to bring on one of our other TTG trading moderators. Everybody give a big shout out to none other than Shy.
Ayo.
There she is.
Whichever one you want.
Well, I don't know. Adam keeps muting my mic, so I guess we have an audio problem, Adam. I echo. Shy, do you hear an echo?
I don't hear an echo. Oh, I hear echo when I talk.
So you hear an echo when you talk. I don't hear any echoes, but I can't mute myself and still do the live stream. So I guess what we'll do here is I'm going to go through and I'm going to go over my trade here first. Okay, so I'll go over my trade first. And let me see, actually, let me check my audio setting real quick and see. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Then we have, yeah, no, it's the same. My settings are the same. I'm not sure why there's an echo, but let's check one more setting. How's that?
How's that? That's better. I don't hear echo anymore.
Adam, you remember when you turned off my echo cancellation when we were in Mexico? That's why. But I just turned it back on. So Adam, are we good? Do you still hear the echo?
Yeah, I think we're good. I don't hear it anymore.
Okay, we're good. Awesome. Perfect. Adam, I know Adam's very proud of me right now because I am not technically advanced at all whatsoever. Adam is like always yells at me how stupid I am when it comes to computer stuff. So he's very happy that I just figured that out on my own. I can promise you guys all that right now.
I'm very proud of you, Mike. Very proud of you.
Right. So excellent. Fantastic. Glad we were able to get the echo out of the way. So listen, so what I'll do here first, guys, fantastic trading from us today. I'll cover my trade first, which was Alibaba short. And then I'll pass things over to Shy, and she can talk about Enphase and Netflix. What I'll do here, I want to show you guys a video clip from the pre-market session. Okay, the pre-market session, every single day in True Trading Group, the mods and I give you a watch list. The watch list is not just watch this stock. It's these are our top trade ideas for the day, and here's our game plan. This is where we're going to be buying. This is where we're going to be shorting. This is where we're taking profits. This is where our stop loss will be. We give you the entire game plan so you know exactly where we are focusing our attention before the market even opens. So I have a quick video clip for you guys, about a minute long, where I talk about Alibaba in the pre-market discussion as being one of the top ideas. And I give you my reasoning and my analysis, my thought process, why I was going after and shorting Alibaba on a day when they had good earnings and the stock gapped up really big. Most people might be thinking, hey, that must mean it's a good long. I'm going to buy that stock. Well, rather, actually, I ended up shorting it. I want to show you guys that thought process, and then we'll recap the trade. Let's go ahead and play this video clip from pre-market this morning. Alibaba with a big gap up today on earnings, but I don't know if I think this stock can get through 102. 102, if you look at the bottom left of my screen, 102 is this big support. Well, it used to be. See this big support level there at 102. And then now pre-market, you see how that's resistance. Watch for 102 to not be able to hold, and then see if you get to 102 and then see if the stock fades out. If you remember Baidu yesterday had that huge gap up. Right? Huge gap up on earnings on Baidu, and the stock just absolutely melted off the bell. Watch for maybe something similar in Baba. So I'm going to see if Baba cannot get through 102 early. Maybe that fades out similar to what you saw in Baidu. So that's something that I'm going to be looking for there. Baidu just got crushed yesterday off earnings after a gap up on earnings. Baba with a gap up, heavy resistance at 102. I'm going to see if maybe there's a short there. So there you guys can see that is the analysis from the pre-market session where I'm going over the Alibaba trade. Initially, I wanted short at 102. That's what you heard me talking about there in that pre-market discussion. And as soon as this market opened, this stock dropped like a rock right down to $96.50. So it never got to 102. We can go back to the charts, guys. Can we go back to the charts, guys? Thanks. So as soon as we had the big gap up, we never got to 102. Here was 102. This was the initial. So initially, this is the area that I wanted to be short. You can see we never got up there. And right off the open, the stock just dropped like a rock. So once I saw this thing dropping like a rock with huge volume coming in off the bell. So here you guys see we drop like a rock right off the open. Massive volume bars here off the bell. As the stock drops, I waited out for the first bounce. There's my first bounce. And I stepped in and I got short right there around 97.75. I told members if they want to follow me on the trade, because even though I trade the equity, I alert members, hey, if you want to trade this with me, I would go after the March 3rd expiration, $97 strike put option for those that want to follow this trade. And then those members were able to step in there and buy those put options around $2.70. Some people got $2.60. Some people got $2.85. Some people got $2.90. Some got $2.75. Some got $2.55. Okay, so depends on just where your entry price was. But call it 270, split the difference right down the middle of the entry for the put options there. And then you can see the stock just rolled itself over and did exactly what Baidu did yesterday. So Baidu had a huge gap up yesterday, and the stock just absolutely cratered from huge green all the way to go deep red, and just gave back that huge gap. And I thought we would get the same thing from Baidu, and that's exactly what we got. And then there's the short, and then we just started taking profits off. Okay, there was the first take, there's the second take, and we just started peeling profits off all along the way until we got to a final take profit of, right here, right there was my final take profit. So here you see we just are ripping profits off the table as the stock fades out and goes red. And you can see we just kind of bounced and just went sideways there for the rest of the day. But this was the trade of the day there for me off of Alibaba. And like I said, pre-market, you guys get the game plan, you get the analysis, so you know exactly what the focus is. And it's not just myself, right? Shine and all the other moderators are giving you their game plans, the stocks they are looking for, the trades they are focusing on off the open. So you're not just running around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to figure out and trying to chase the next shiny object. We lay out these game plans for you guys before the market even opens, so you know exactly where to focus your attention and give you the best opportunity to make money on a trading day. So congratulations to all my members. They were able to capitalize on the Baba trade. This was an absolute thing of beauty. All right. So that is that. And I think those options went to like, I don't know, $5, something like that.
Yeah.
Right, Shy? I mean, I didn't even see where they actually wait. Let me actually.
Yeah, I caught the
Oh
the
man, they went to 584.
95, yeah.
Whew!
I caught the 96s for today. I mean for tomorrow, and they were up like 180%.
That's insane. Yeah, 180% on tomorrow's expiration, and then you're looking at well over 100% if you went after the following week's expiration for March 3rd. So just congratulations, guys. Anyone that capitalized and followed along on the Baba trade was a thing of beauty. But it's not the only banger of the day.
Of course not.
Okay? You could have taken your pick today. That's why I say congratulations to everyone that joined yesterday, because you could have caught the Baba trade with me, or you could have caught Enphase. You could have caught Netflix with Shy. Shy, walk us through your trades on the day. We'll start with which one you want to start with. I'll let you pick.
Let's start with Netflix. We'll save my baby Enphase for the end.
Yeah, we'll save Enphase. That's baby. We'll go to Netflix first. Let's go. Let's sit on that one. Oh, before you start, Shy, we got to welcome Alexander. Alexander's the newest member of the group. We are now down to just 7 of those spots left. 7 laptops remain. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will drop to $9.90. You'll know you're one of the 7 as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart. If you don't see it, that means 7 people have already joined. You don't have to enter your address. You'll get a welcome email after you join with instructions how to claim the laptop. We cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. You get a one-on-one mentor session with the mod, and you get a double your money back guarantee. But this is just for the next 7 people. The price is going up after 7 people join, or midnight tonight, whatever happens first. And it will probably, most likely, most definitely, I can assure you, will be after 7 people join. We had 10 of them last night. We sold out very quickly. We only have 7 of them left here today, and the price is going to go up over $1,000. So take advantage of it now. If you have any questions, don't be shy. Text us 786-505-4049. All right, Chai, take it away. Netflix, talk to me.
So this was actually like my number 1 trade I did today. Netflix and Enphase were my number 1 trade I did. And part of the reason was Netflix, as you see, is kind of in this downtrend. And I said if we break beneath the 50-day at 330, I wanted to be short this stock. So my original game plan was break beneath, come back and retest the 330, and I wanted to get short there. But if you go back to the 3-minute, you see it never got back to that 330 mark. So I had to adjust. So I just waited, just essentially kind of what you did on Baba, waited for that first pullback into the trade line, to VWAP, and I got short right there. I took the 325 puts for next week, and it was game on.
Game on, man. That's it.
Yeah,
roll it over.
We rolled them down, so I got in at 585, took profit at 630, 685, 840. So we just pretty much just rolled that all the way down, and we're still holding on to a very small piece of that one
Awesome.
as well. So that was a money maker. I mean, it did exactly what I thought it was going to do. Great trade all the way around. Those contracts got up to above $10, so that was good for almost a 90% gain on that Netflix trade.
Beautiful, beautiful. It seems like chump change with some of the others. 90%.
90%.
Oh, 90%. But yeah, guys, there it is. I mean, and you heard the thing I want you to kind of everyone to take from this is like she had a very specific game plan off of this 330 level. It's a big level for Netflix, right? You have the 50-day moving average, which is
a gap entry as well.
Yeah, exactly. And you have this 50-day. This is this dark blue line you guys see on my screen. So this dark blue line is the 50-day. And you also look back and it's like, wow, okay, wait a second. This was previously a double top in January and December. You had a gap entry because you had this big gap up on this day, right? So you see this day being January 20th, you have the big gap up. So you have a gap entry. You have the 50-day moving average. You have the previous double top. But as I scroll all the way back, you see even better. Now you see a double bottom all the way back in March and April of last year. So that's how significant of a level this 330 area was. Double bottom there, March, April. We zoom in, double top, January, December. Gap entry in mid-January. There's the 50-day moving average.
And look at the volume that came in on that break of 330.
Yep. I mean, yeah, I'll go back and look at this. Look at this. Look at the, now I want to point out to you guys, and like what Shai just said, the volume. Look at the volume that came in off the open when the stock broke through 330 versus the volume off yesterday's open. Can we just move the message on the screen? Yeah, just for 1 second, guys. I just want to show it. Look at the difference in the trading volume here on today's drop through 330 versus the trading volume from the previous day. And then look at the trading volume from the day before that. Look at the opening bell trading volume on Netflix on the last 3 consecutive trading days compared to the volume off the open today when it broke through a major level. Using volume analysis to confirm high or major level breaks is crucial because major levels will have a tendency to hold and reverse if the volume is not heavy through them. So you could have had Netflix go down to 328.50 and the volume not been high, recovered back to 331, 332, and you would say that the 330 level held. Right. That high volume like that gives you confirmation the level's broken, which allowed Shai to wait for the first bounce. She got short in front of VWAP and trade line, and then you can see that the stock just rolled it over, and it turned out to be a monster trade for her. So congratulations, Shai, and everybody that capitalized on this trade with her. Just a mere 90%.
Mere, I'm sorry, guys.
You should be so ashamed. All right, now your baby and
my baby. This one gave us over 150%.
Then that's more like it.
There we go.
I mean, if I'm gonna wake up in the morning, Shai, it's got to be worth it. All right?
I really thought Shai was losing her edge.
Yeah, right.
With that 90%.
So Enphase, so I talk a lot. I think I talk at nauseum about
Shai, before you get into Enphase, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I do want to welcome Bethany.
Welcome,
Bethany is the newest member of the TTG family, folks. That means it's good news for Bethany. It's bad news for you. That means there's only 6 spots left. If you want a brand new free laptop, use it to trade with, use it for work, give it to your kid for school, sell it on eBay, put the money back in your account. I don't care. It's a gift for you guys. We cover the shipping. There's only 6 of them left. Go to ttgoffer.com and enter that coupon code. TTG121, click apply code. The price drops to $990. Tomorrow, it's going up over $1,000. And I don't think we're going to be able to get more laptops, to be completely honest with you. If you are watching this live stream later tonight after it's already aired, you'll know you're one of the 6 spots if when you go to ttgoffer.com, you see a laptop in the checkout cart. If you see it in the checkout cart, you know you're good. If you don't see it in your checkout cart, then that means 6 people have already signed up and we have no more. You're also going to get a one-on-one mentor session. You get all the courses and all the tools. There's no upsells for courses or tools. And you get the double your money back guarantee. I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable. All right? If you have any questions, don't forget 786-505-4049. Shai, talk to me about Enphase.
All right, so Enphase, this is my baby. I talk at nauseam about this stock. Probably my favorite, definitely my favorite stock to trade. And I've been saying for the last couple days that Enphase is kind of range trading between 200 and 208. It gets to 200, it bounces back up to 208, gets to 208, bounce back down to 200. So that was again one of my ideas for today. So off the open, we went right up to 200, 208, and then we immediately rejected. So I got short pretty quick on Enphase. So we rejected. I got short right at that rejection, took profit at the next red candle before the green candle, took profit right there. And then we bounced up again to 208, right? But I'm really comfortable in this trade because I've already taken a piece of profit, rejected again at 208, and then just rolled over all the way down to 198. And we caught that whole move.
Literally this whole freaking thing.
Whole move. And then I even had members that when it got to 200, they hopped in calls and rolled it back up to 207. Because I had dozens of members like, yo, I'm going long now. I mean, because it's just range trading. And as long as you're in this range, you can play this level. And I think the last time I came over here on here, when you weren't here, Mike, I said, you can play this level from 200 to 208 and make 100% gain like very easily. It's
I love it.
It's like a little ATM if you know what you're doing.
I think it looks like Diana Zamora has been following you all throughout this range. Diana, great job.
Like
Awesome.
you just 200, 208, get puts. 200, get calls. Until that trend changes, you can just play that range. 100% bangers coming, 150% bangers coming on in phase.
Yeah, just look at this. Like, look at the guys here. I'll draw a line across 200 right here. There's the line across 200. And you see, look, support, right? That tail right there down to like 201. And then there's, again, 200. Like, look at that support there at 200. Just bang, bang, bang. Every time it gets there, the stock bounces off it. And then here you'll find the resistance, right? Every time resistance, and resistance. And every time you're getting up to the top. And that's the range. This is the range that Shai has been trading, short up top here and then covering or getting long down here. And it worked out beautifully today with the short up the top end of the range. And that resulted in 150% gain on put options for her on the way down. So just congratulations, guys. If you guys made money today on these trades with Shai, sound off in chat. Tell me how you did. You know, I love it when the whole team hits.
Everybody's eating eggs. Everybody's buying eggs.
Everybody's buying eggs. We need eggs at True Trading Group. I don't care.
I caught your trade too. I caught the Baba trade as well. So I mean, I was 3 for 3 today. It was a good day.
Oh, hell yeah! There it is. It's a great.
And
day.
you know, all of this is done by like 11 o'clock. So after that, I'm just sitting back and just answering questions and talking to members, and you know, they're talking to me about different setups and different stops. I'm giving my analysis, my take on what I see. And that's the great thing about True Trading Group is that not only do the moderators trade, but we also communicate with the members inside the chat. You can kind of walk your ideas through us. We can let you know if we like it, if we don't like it, what we're seeing. Only made 100%, you know. So
For me.
Yeah, it's a straight cha-ching. You know, Thursdays. I don't know. I love Thursdays. I trade very well on Thursdays, and in phase is like once you learn how to trade this, it's a mini ATM. You know, I got 150% on the Baba. I had 150% on in phase, 90% on Netflix. I mean, tomorrow we relaxing. We relaxing. We know we're chilling. You know, we'll see what the market brings, what the data says.
It's Friday. It's a short week. You know, I mean, we're relaxing. We're relaxing. It's a good week. It's been fantastic trading. Shai, congrats on again, two more
bangers.
Three, really. I mean,
3 bangers.
and Phase and Netflix, and Adam's eating
cookies, eggs, cupcakes.
Leave me alone.
I mean, you came on. I mean, you said you can't come on and then tell us to leave you alone. You came on and then told us to leave you alone.
Someone asked a question. They said, does the support and resistance get weaker the more times it gets touched? Actually, no, it's the exact opposite. The support and the resistance get stronger each time it touches, because what it's doing is solidifying that level. So that 200 level has been solidified, for months now. And that 208 level, it has not been solidified for days now. So every time it touches and rejects or touches and that becomes support, it doesn't get weaker. It's not breaking it down. It's actually getting stronger. So what you will need is high volume, like we saw on Netflix at that 330 level. You will need high volume to break through that level. If you want to go long on calls, you need high volume to break through that 208 with a retest. And if you want to go short below 200, you need high volume to break that level. Anything else, like if we got down below 200 today, I think we got down to like 198. But if you look at the volume, it was very, very light. And so that should tell you that that's not enough volume to break that level, because it's such an important level. So no, it doesn't get weaker. It's not like, breaking down like a little chimney. It's the exact opposite. It's actually building up that support and resistance. And I learned all this from TTG because I did not know how to trade before I joined TTG. I've only been trading for about 2 years. Started off as a trial member with the AMC GME kind of run up, and then got an education with Mike and just the courses, and did a one-on-one with Jess and joined STR. And now I'm here telling you all how you can make money on a day-to-day basis, and letting you all know that the stock market is meant for people who look like us, talk like us, and hey, we can make money up in this thing too. So if you're not in chat, you keep coming to these live streams trying to get some golden nuggets. You only getting a portion. Like, you're just getting a little snippet. Like this is just like a commercial. Like this is just a little free commercial, infomercial.
It's a trailer. It's a movie.
Yo. Edumercial.
Edumercial. Okay, fine. It's only a snippet as to what we do in chat, what we give in chat. I know I just had the study group tonight at 6:15. I'm in STR, so if you're just here getting these little nuggets, you're catching it after the fact, like because we've already made these trades. We already got 100%, 150%. I was on here last week, the week before talking about 100%. And if you're not in chat, then you can't make this money with us. So stop playing. Stop playing.
That's it,
Mike is giving you the macro environment, right? Like he's giving you everything. He's going to go into what to expect. I'm on here writing my notes and stuff. But what we're as moderators, we're giving you the trade ideas that that we like. Like I'm a day trader. I trade nothing but options. I don't trade equities. I don't really trade futures. I just trade options. Wolf, another one. He does swing trades. Moment, I call him the mad scientist. He does credit spreads, debit spreads.
He is a mad scientist. I'm like,
you got Geo who's scalping the spot like crazy. You got Jess trading equity. So I mean, whatever your fix is, whatever you like, whatever your work schedule is, it's always something going on in chat where you can participate. So don't feel like you don't have the time to do this because you do. I was working a full-time job that was very demanding before I became a moderator, and I still had time to trade. So you do too.
Amen. Speaking of time to trade, John Bracco says, you guys have given me the gift of taking tomorrow off. Thanks to Days and Baba. Yes. Enjoy your long weekend, John. You earned it, my man.
John, why don't you share that with me? How come I don't get a day? It's ridiculous.
What?
A day off?
I want a day off.
No. Go back and eat your cupcakes, Adam. No days off for you, Adam.
You tell him.
Weren't you just in Mexico?
That was not a vacation. In fairness, that was not necessarily a vacation because I did have to work some of that time as well.
Well, no days off.
All right. We went to a wedding for our friend Bill. I know he watches the stream from time to time. Love Bill. It was a beautiful, beautiful wedding. Just couldn't pull away, at certain times. Had to get some stuff done. So I had to babysit Mike. That was really hard. It's hard having a 38-year-old son. I'm only 30.
He's not 38.
Not 38 yet.
Okay, he'll be 38 he'll be 38 in like less than 2 months.
Yes, less than 2 months.
But yeah, it's hard being a single dad with a son like mine.
He's a single father.
He's dating. He's got a woman in his life now. He doesn't call anymore. It's messed up.
We held it down while you all were gone. We held it down.
You did a great job. You did a great job.
You guys killed it.
Yeah. 100%.
That's what I'm saying. True Trading Group. It's. I know I'm the face you guys see on these live streams night after night, but there is a whole team of other trading moderators. Shai is just one of. There's 9 of us, and the other moderators really held it down while I was down in Mexico. Celebrating my friend's wedding, and that's the thing. It's not just watching me trade. You're watching 9 other pros. Really just excel at their craft, and then whether you trade stocks, options, whether you day trade or swing trade, we have moderators that do all of those different trading styles. So there's always something for you in True Trading. There's always day trades, there's always swing trades, there's always stocks, there's always options being called out and traded in True Trading Group on a daily basis. So you guys want to take advantage and join the family. I'm giving you one more night with the price under $1,000. After tonight, it's going up over $1,000. And the next 5 people now, we got to welcome Ryan. Ryan just joined.
We didn't mention Ryan yet?
No, I didn't mention Ryan yet. Ryan, welcome. Right? I didn't mention Ryan. Shai, did I?
No.
All right. So, Ryan, welcome to the family. Ryan, newest member of the group. That means we're down to just 5 guys. These spots are going to fill up quick. It's a free laptop. You got double your money back guarantee. Again, I don't think you need it. It's there for peace of mind, though. Hold us accountable. It's quite simple. If you join, you go through our courses, you pass our quizzes, you attend one study group. Do that. If you can't make back $990 at least once during your membership, I'll give you back $1,980. You can keep the damn laptop. It's yours. That's the deal.
And I just want to say again, like, I really didn't know how to trade. My first account ever for the stock market was a stash account. You can't even trade options on it. like, it was stash, right? And then I had a Robinhood account, right? And I didn't even know how to set it up for options. So like, really, I had no experience whatsoever. And now I'm here. I was able to quit my job. I'm here calling out trades. I'm making money. And we'll be in Miami doing this live with some of the TTG fam as well.
Yeah. So Mike, so let me cut you off. Mike said that we're keeping the 990 today because it was a good day, and that's like partially true. Really, it was because we were swamped in the office today, because we just got done paying the final, all of the final vendors for our big in-person meetup in Miami in March, and that's where our focus was today. On the business side, so we didn't have time to really update the annual membership and so on and so forth. But it's totally fine to keep it for one more night. But yeah, the Miami meetup, all the vendors are currently paid, and
we'll be doing that live, and we'll be walking around looking at some of the trades that people are entering. You'll get to see us trade live. I mean, it's going to be an amazing experience.
Absolutely.
For everybody who's coming, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And to think that I'm able to get here in 2 years, if you're sitting here and you're watching this edumercial, this infomercial, or whatever you want to call it, and you have ever been interested in the stock market, and trust me, I've joined a few Discords myself, like a few of them, right? And this is not a Discord. Right, like it's not just a chat room where you're just getting like alerts and people are just talking about like randomness and nothingness and politics. Like we discuss nothing that like you wake up every morning with one goal, and that's just to come and make money. And you got people who are dedicated to helping you do that. All you gotta do is take some courses, learn about options. My brother joined, my friends have joined. I got some people in the military who've joined because they want to supplement their income, right? They want to be able to do something else and make money and have the freedom to take vacations and not work as hard. So they use this as a means to do that. And they get text alerts on their phone. I have friends who are nurses. I have friends who are doctors. I have friends who work in IT. Georgia Power really can't just sit here and look at this all day, and they're able to make trades and be successful. So you can be successful as well. Jessica is a full-time mom. She's doing this as well. So, I mean, if you want to supplement your income, you want to find something else to do with your money, invest in yourself and then invest in these stocks and, come and change your life a little bit. You ain't doing anything else. You're really not. If you sit on here at 5 o'clock watching us on a Thursday, you really are not doing anything else.
Yeah, that is true. You are kind of a loser if you're sitting here watching.
Oh, man. Good
All right,
stuff.
guys. I got to get ready to go. I have a one-on-one that I'm late to.
What time's your one-on-one?
It's 4:30, but Elena let them know that I was running a little late. And speaking of the one-on-ones,
a little late. It's 5:15.
If you join, you can get a one-on-one mentor session with me. We can talk about everything you got going on and everything we need to fix.
Hang on, Shai. Don't go anywhere just yet. Hang on 1 second. One second. Take a question or something just for a minute.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
Did you look at Block? Look at SQ.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say, let me take a look at Block, because they came out with earnings while we've been doing this live stream, and the earnings are mixed. So they missed on earnings per share, 22 cents versus 30 cents, but they did beat on sales, 4.65 billion versus 4.6 billion was the estimate. They see 2023 adjusted EBITDA at 1.3 billion, and gross payment volume is actually up 15% year over year to 53 billion. So you did get some earnings come
mixed
out
bag.
there for Block, and that is.
Can you take a look at Boeing? Boeing just is falling.
Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, we can go over some of these.
I think they halted some of their deliveries.
Yeah, they halted delivery of the 787 Dreamliners over a fuselage issue.
I saw it on our Ben Zigger news feed. It came through.
Yeah, that is moving. Yeah, that is moving it to the downside. Looks like that's why you're getting that move lower on Boeing. Let me see what else I've got earnings wise. Yeah, guys, I'm using the Ben Zigger news feed. This is included with your membership. Into it came out earnings. It's kind of muted. That's not really moving around there too much. Let's see any other earnings I think that are notable. I mean, you have a bunch of other smaller companies that aren't really notable.
Someone said Adobe was dropping. Oof.
Adobe is dropping.
I
So
don't know.
let's take a look at why that's happening. DOJ preparing a suit to block Adobe's deal for Figma. Wow.
There it is.
Wow. So they're going to if they do not allow this Figma deal. That's interesting because basically Adobe buying Figma was basically Adobe saying, okay, you win, your product is better than ours, so we're just going to buy it from you. And now the DOJ is preparing a suit to block that deal from happening.
I trade Adobe so much. I'm surprised I'm not in this right now. I'm a little heartbroken, but we'll see what happens. I mean, it's just crashing through all levels.
Yeah, man, 320 is a big one, guys. I'll draw a line for you guys across this 320 level. All right, we'll draw a line for you here on the charts, and you will see. Okay, as we get to here, you guys can see this support level that you have around this 320. And I say around 320, it is a wide range. I mean, you have a gap entry that's at 318, and you have some support, in here that's around like 324, 323. So it's like a $5 range.
And I called this out in pre-market today at that 353 level. But I end up taking Enphase and Netflix, and I didn't want to be in 3 short positions.
Oh, that's right. I mean, I heard you. I did hear you say that. That's right.
Yeah, and that was so I was looking at it, but I was already in Enphase and Netflix, so I couldn't take it. But for anybody who's still in this thing, I was looking at the 350 puts for next week. So if you're in this, remember the gap is the gift. So you wake up and this gap down, those options are it's the highest the IB is gonna be throughout that whole day. So if you're in that, you wake up in the morning, you take your profit.
Oh yeah, stock's down $19 right now, guys, about 5.5%. That 320 level is a level of support. Maybe get a couple more dollars of downside, but I'll be definitely ripping some profits off on that right off the bell, and then see if you get down to that 320. I don't know if that level's going to break. I mean, that's a very, very, very big level, but this is a very big piece of news. I mean, if they don't allow the company to buy Figma, that could be I mean, it's not like it's a negative catalyst for Adobe, like there's a serious problem, but Adobe knew that Figma had a superior product, and if they're not able to purchase it now, you could see market share issues like further down the road with Adobe for that product and hurting that one segment of their revenue. But
this will be on watch for tomorrow. I'm going to go and map it out, game plan for it, and see what happens.
Exactly. Yeah. This
Can
will
you
be
pull up Enphase again? Can you pull up Enphase?
Yep. Yeah, Adobe will be on watch tomorrow, guys.
Okay. No, nothing going on there.
Yeah, nothing.
I don't know. Like Adobe is my baby too. But it's going to be on watch. I'm going to try to make a game plan for it, check out my levels, and see if I can plan some up for the team for tomorrow on that news. Because 320 is big. I mean, you can almost. That's an interesting play.
Yeah, this will be on watch for tomorrow, guys, for sure. We'll talk about this one for tomorrow. All right. Adam, am I saying bye to Shy, or you still need her?
2 minutes.
Needs you. Anybody have a question? Anybody have a question for Shy or myself? Don't be shy. We don't bite. I promise.
I bite.
Who's got questions? We've got answers. Now's your chance. Who is ready for Miami, my boy Wizard? You know I am. You know I'm ready. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet so many of you in person. I can't wait to be trading with you guys live on a trading floor together. It's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait the cha-ching in live. There's a little dance that goes with it. So
yeah, I know. This is a day. You guys are gonna see the cha-ching dance.
the little cha-ching dance.
Shai Quasi wants to know: would you take profits immediately on Adobe tomorrow?
Absolutely. So I have this saying called the gap is the gift. And that means like anytime you get a gap in your direction, especially when you're in options, that's the highest that the IB will be throughout the whole day. And when I say IB, I mean the implied volatility, which is going to make, so let's say Adobe gets down wherever it's at, and then it bounces up and then it goes back down to that level. Those contracts are not going to be as much as they were initially.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Shai.
Yes.
Really sorry to interrupt you. So I heard that you were an amateur boxer.
Yes.
I heard that you were kind of a fan of my friend Shannon Briggs.
Whoa!
Let's go, champ!
Let's go, champ! What's going on, Shannon Briggs? Shannon Briggs in the house. Like, what in the hell? I'm sorry.
How you doing,
Yo,
champ?
what's going on? I listen to, like, when I'm in the gym, that's all we play is your song.
Let's go, champ. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Shannon. Yo, I have to say, record, send me this. Like, just cut off the top face and just send me this.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That is awesome, man. I think we lost him on because of the thing, the reception, but it's all good. Oh wait, I think he's back.
There you go.
There we go.
Hey guys.
There we go.
How you doing?
What's up, man?
I'm doing good.
You know my boy Adam, huh?
Yes, I do.
It froze.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, I was telling Shannon, I was like, I have this woman that I work with. She's a military veteran. She's an amateur boxer. She's a big fan, man. I was like, yo, can you pop on the stream just for 2 minutes just to kind of freak her out, and then we can go.
Yo, this is amazing.
We lost him again.
I got it, yo, man. I'm going to the gym. I'm about to get ready. I'm going to the gym.
I'm back. Let's go, champ. So you know my boy Adam, huh?
Of course.
That's the man. Let's go, champ. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Shannon. How you doing? I'll be in
really
Miami.
Good.
I'll be in Miami March 9th through the 12th, I think. 8th.
Okay. When you get to Miami, come say what's up.
Yeah, I will.
That's good. Nice to meet you.
How did you do that, Adam? That is crazy. I instantly start sweating. Like I got so nervous. I just instantly start sweating.
Let's go, champ.
That just made like my year, my day, my life right there.
Thank you, champ. I appreciate you. So my boy told me you're an amateur fighter, huh?
Yes, sir.
Good. So when you gonna fight again?
I have another fight coming up in April.
Good. You ready for it? You been training?
I'm not ready for it quite yet, but I'll be ready.
Okay, you will be ready. Okay, what kind of training you doing?
I go to Douglasville Boxing Club.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, it's a old school, no AC, no heat type of boxing gym. So we in there working.
That's what you got to do. No, forget that AC. Hey, champ, let me ask you something. What's your routine like? Your workout routine?
I wake up in the morning around like 6:30. I got a treadmill downstairs, so I run. Then I come up here and I trade some, and then in between that, I kind of do some stretches, a little yoga, little stuff like that. And then afterwards, I do my one-on-one, and I go to the gym at night.
Okay. What time? So you like all day? You just be chilling until you go to the gym at night?
Well, I'm working. I'm trading.
Oh, okay, good. That's good. You trade. That's good. Okay, so you got to get that training in though. Training and trading is two different things.
Yeah. I can almost train and trade though at the same time.
You can do both, but you got to be in shape for that fight because I'm gonna be fine. I want to know what's going on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be watching you close.
All right. I'll
No
see you my
pressure.
book and
No
everything.
pressure.
It may be televised. And if not, I'll see you the video and everything.
All right, champ. You the best. Good luck. All right.
Thank you, Shannon.
You the
Shannon,
champ.
thank you so much, man. Shannon, I'll call you later. Thank you.
All right, Adam. Hit me
Thank
up.
you, Shannon. Take care.
All right.
Alibaba with a big gap
As
up
soon as
there,
I see
Bernie.
you, Adam, slapping you. As soon as I get off the plane, slapping you.
Oh, that's so funny.
Don't do me like that.
That was awesome.
I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna do my one-on-one. I'm going to the gym. I gotta get.
Oh yeah, Adam, we gotta let her go, bro. She got a one.
I thought that would be cool.
That was cool. That was really cool.
We got a few people in those Adobe puts right now. And I just want to say the gap is the gift. When it opens up tomorrow, you should be taking profit, man. Like, don't get greedy with it. Like, this is unexpected. It's like the stock guys just handed you a gift that you did not expect. Like, this is not trading. This is not like you saw this technical analysis. This is like some news that just popped in. You're making some money. Take the money when you see the money. You know, you can always get back in the trade with smaller size after you secure that profit, because the safest place for profit is
in my wife's pocket.
That is the least safe.
It's not the safest place for profit.
We gotta welcome Scott.
Welcome, Scott.
Welcome to the family. Guys, that means we're down to just 4 of these laptops, man. I'd hurry up and grab them. Again, if you're watching this video later.
The truth said, joined 2 weeks ago. I've already made back my annual membership. The trading course was great. I've learned a ton. Thanks to all of you. Shy is fantastic.
Hell yeah. The truth. Congratulations.
2 weeks. Made his membership back.
That's incredible. That's what I'm talking about. Talk about that for returns. You find me an investment, you can get your money back in 2 weeks. Find it. Tell me, because I'll invest in it. Tell me.
Find a Discord that'll get your money back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
This is not even a monthly subscription. You just pay one.
Incredible. So yeah, guys, ttgoffer.com. Use that coupon code TTG121. Grab one of these laptops before they run out and the price goes up to over $1,000. Shy, thank you for coming on and joining me today. Fantastic trading. Another big day, but tomorrow I think could be even bigger. I'll let you go jump on your one-on-one. I'll talk to some people.
I'm sorry, one-on-one. I'm coming. Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow in chat.
All right, take care, Shy. All right, guys. So with all that being said, I know we have kind of had some fun there, but let's get back down to business and talk about how we're making money tomorrow, because we have a whole long list of catalysts coming out tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. There is an onslaught of data. You have consumer spending data. You have personal income data, and you have PCE index data that all comes out at 8:30. PCE is another form of inflation data. This is why I think that Friday can actually be the biggest move or the most volatile day of the entire week. It's already been a crazy momentum jam-packed week. You've seen the trades that we've been putting on. You've seen the profits that we've been pulling out, but I think tomorrow could be even a bigger day because of all these catalysts. That's at 8:30. PCE, that's more inflation. I think it's going to be hot. I mean, CPI and PPI was also hot. So I fully expect the PCE number to be hot at 8:30. I think the market expects it. I don't think it's going to be a shock. The only thing with the PCE is the shock can actually be to the upside for the market, meaning the PCE comes in light. If PCE comes in light, that's going to be a surprise, because CPI and PPI were hot. I expect it to be hot, but if for whatever the reason it's not, you could see the markets move higher on the back of that. Consumer spending and personal income, you're going to want to see those numbers remain strong, okay? Because right now there's a balancing act between recession, soft landing. Inflation being sticky, that goes into the recession camp because the Fed's got to be more aggressive. The consumer remaining strong, the labor market remaining strong goes into the soft landing bucket because that can help you avoid a recession. So you're going to want to continue to see retail or consumer data and labor data be strong. So you want those numbers to be strong. If those numbers are weak tomorrow, you could see some more downside. Then at 10 a.m., you have new home sales and consumer sentiment. So consumer sentiment numbers, final number on the consumer sentiment. Consumer sentiment, you want that to be strong because there's a direct correlation between consumer sentiment and consumer spending. Okay, consumer spending numbers at 8:30, consumer sentiment numbers at 10 o'clock. And then after that, it's Fed. You have 5 different Fed members that are speaking tomorrow, beginning at 10:15. Fed Governor Philip Jefferson and Cleveland Fed's Loretta Mester. And then at 11:30, you got James Bullard. And then at 1:30, you got the Fed, Boston Fed's Suzanne Collins and Fed Governor Christopher Waller. So these are some very influential members of the Fed. They're all speaking tomorrow, starting at 10:15 all the way through until 1:30. So I expect a lot of volatility tomorrow. A lot of volatility equals a lot of opportunity for us as traders. Okay, so we'll be with all of our members inside of chat, going over all of these scenarios. Resistance levels you want to look at on the SPY is 404 to 405. Support levels you want to look at 397. And these are going to be your 2 key levels. Okay, these will be your 2 key levels. If you get up to 404, 405, you want to look for resistance and look for possible shorts. You get down to 397, you want to look for bounce plays and possible longs, unless one of these catalysts are so severe that it pushes the market through these levels. And again, like we just talked about with Shy, you're going to want to see an increase in volume through these levels to confirm the level's broken, and then you then catch trend instead of reverse trend when you're trading in a range. And then you trade with trend once that consolidation and one of these levels is broken. Okay, and that's what we're going to be looking for there tomorrow. My TTG fam, bright and early before the market opens, you'll get the detailed watch list and game plan of all the stocks that we have our eyes on and the game plan of how we plan on trading them. All right, so folks, that concludes the educational aspect of the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're not interested in the membership at all, you can now sign off the live stream. Just before you go, subscribe, turn on your notifications. You never want to miss out on these live streams. But those of you that are interested in the membership, I'll show you the platform. I'll show you the tools. I'll show you the courses so you guys can see exactly what your $990 gets you, aside from a free laptop, aside from a one-on-one mentor session, a double your money back guarantee, to get you access to our entire platform. So let me show you what that looks like. Of course, you get the chat room, right? The chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic, talking to you throughout the day, answering questions, providing market commentary and trade analysis, and also giving you all of our trade entries in real time. You can also use our mobile app. If you can't be in front of your computer, don't worry about it. We have thousands of members that have full-time jobs and busy schedules that are not in front of their computer. We actually have a moderator that strictly trades from his phone so that you guys can, to prove and show you guys that it is possible to still be successful on your phone. Use the mobile app. The mobile app is available for iPhone and Android. It lets you see the screen share, listen to the audio commentary, but most importantly, get real-time push notifications whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade. Okay. You also get access to 2 study group sessions with our mods just to speed up your learning curve. You get the Benzinga Pro news feed, which gives you live up to the second news alerts. That alone is $1,000 if you go to Benzinga. It's included with your membership to TTG. You can get it right now for $990. You also get congressional trading data, so you can track the trades of Congress members and their family. You get Trading Boost premium charting software. That's about $600 a year. That's included with your membership. You get the Trade Ideas scanner, which is the industry standard scanner that streams live on our platform all day, so you can make sure that you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You get a simulator from eTNet that lets you practice trading stocks and options with fake money, right? This way you guys can, prove you can make money in the simulator before you risk your hard-earned money, right? Trade on the sim first and implement everything that you're learning. You also get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create your own custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow. This is all included, guys. You don't have to pay extra for any of this. A full trading journal that tracks your trades, breaks it down to the numbers and statistics. A social sentiment scanner to tell you what stocks are being mentioned most on social media so you can stay ahead of the crowd. You get analyst ratings on any company you're interested in so you can see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on the name. And then every day you get a watch list from the mods and I. Like I told you, we give you guys the list of the stocks we're focused on and the game plan on how we plan on trading them. And then you get the courses. The courses are a simplified version, but expanded upon version rather, of the 3-month educational training program that I learned when I was working at the fund in New York. You get access to all of the courses, beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures. There's no extra VIP courses that cost another $1,000 after you join. You join TTG for the $9.90. You get access to all of our courses. We don't play games. You join us. We give you all the tools and resources that you need to be successful. We don't give you half the book. We give you the full book. Book is used as a metaphor. We don't actually give you a book. Okay. On top of the courses, you get a video library. The video library is about 400 hours of additional educational workshops that the mods and I have conducted with members, covering different topics. And then you can start attending all these workshops live when you guys join and become full-time members. Now, guys, listen, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group, but I can guarantee that if you do join and you go through our courses, you pass our quizzes, you attend one study group, if you can't make $990 back at least once after doing that, I'll give you back $1,980, double what you paid. That is what I will do. And I can do that because we've only had to give a refund to roughly 2.83% of our users. 78% of our users renew their membership, and we are 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews. That's why I'm able to do what I do, or offer you what I'm offering you. Nobody else is willing to give you double your money back. I stand behind this platform that we have created. I see the results that it has had for other members. That's why I'm willing to offer you that. There's just a few spots left, 4 spots left. Okay. Again, you'll know you're one of the 4 if when you go to ttgoffer.com, you see a laptop. If you don't see a laptop, that means that we have no more. 4 people have already joined. All right. That's ttgoffer.com, coupon code TTG121. If you have any questions, text us. Also, if you are a trial member, or you used to be a trial, or you used to be an annual member and you guys want this deal, text us. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the live. Congrats again to my TTG fam on yet another monster day in chat. If you have not done so already, subscribe to this channel, smash that like button and turn on your notifications, and I will see you all in chat tomorrow. It's going to be a wild and crazy day. Tons of catalysts. This market's going to be moving all over the place. We got to be focused, and you know I'm ready for it. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Take care. Have a great